Salad and I saw Lego Scooby-Doo Haunted Hollywood. It is directed by Rick Morales, written by James Craig, and if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This movie starts when we're following the Scooby-Doo gang, and we have Shaggy and Scooby are sick of being monster bait. I get it. Being chased constantly by monsters when you're the scaredy cat of the team is annoying. Very, very annoying. I completely understand their desire to quit Scooby Snacks. But is quitting Scooby Snacks really tackling the issue, the root of their problem? Of course, since no one's giving them Scooby Snacks anymore, they're denying it. They instead go to this hamburger place. There's a hamburger eating contest. They pretty much win without even starting the contest. Just everyone else forfeit because they ate all the hamburgers. And I'm like, how many hamburgers can these guys eat? Man, I want to tally what the most amount of food they eat in one go, in one movie. I think this takes the cake. I think in the previous Scooby-Doo movies, they've eaten tables of food just by themselves. I get it. They have the fastest metabolism in the world. I personally wish I had that metabolism because then I could eat all the food that I want and then not be fat. I don't know how Scooby and Shaggy are doing it whatsoever. What is their superpower? Is this their superpower? The ability to just eat food constantly? Because Scooby and Shaggy win this hamburger eating contest, their prize is to go to Hollywood, and then they go to Hollywood, they go to Brickton Studios, which is essentially Universal Studios, because this studio is known for their classic monster horror. At this point, it's pretty heavy-handed with the references. There's a guy that is Boris, whatever the heck his last name is, Boris. Immediately I was thinking, oh, this is a Bela Lugosi reference. I get it now. I know. I'm on to you, Scooby-Doo. We have two people we meet there. We meet Junior and we meet Atticus. Atticus wants to buy up this almost bankrupt studio and just level it and just use it for something else. Why do you want to make it parking lots? Don't you know that friggin' everywhere in America, in the world, is just full of parking lots? We don't need any more parking lots, okay? Use that land for something else, something good. We have a literal studio there. Make use of it. Make more movies. I don't understand, man. Here these fellows are, giving a tour. Oh no, the lights go dark. Oh, this good old pal Atticus is going to go into the dark. Oh, what a brave soul that he is. Well, unfortunately, he's lost to the darkness. And this headless horseman disappears. I'm like, oh wow, all these classic monsters that the studio is known for are now attacking. We have a headless horseman, we have a freaking mummy, there's even a freaking zombie, dude. Zombies? Terrified. Hate them. Get rid of them. I hate all zombies in media. I've had too many zombies. As soon as I was a youngin' and I was dealing with Call of Duty zombies, I was like, I'm sick of zombies. Too many zombies. And then they kept adding more zombies to freaking Call of Duty. And stop with the zombies. And then they kept making more zombie movies. Stop with the zombies. There's freaking zombies everywhere. Why are there so many zombies? Why does there need to be so many zombies in freaking media these days? Who cares about zombies? We're dealing with ghosts, and we're dealing with the ghost of Boris Karnak. That's his last name. That's the Bela Lugosi parallel in this movie. We have freaking Boris is haunting the studio, and so the studio head be like, oh, let's just sell it. Yeah, let's just sell it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. But also, you're making romantic movies, and freaking Junior be like, why are you making romantic movies? This is not the point of the studio. I freaking hate romantic movies. Romantic movies are for women. Ooh, I got a little bit too spicy for that. They go to the set, and wow, the headless horseman is there. So what is the studio head's big old brain idea? Oh, just get rid of everyone else. Let's have Fred be the director. Daphne wants to be an actress. This is the first time I've heard of her wanting to be an actress. And then Velma is like, I'm just here to solve mysteries. And I'm like, I get it, Velma, but you also gotta play nice with everyone around. You can't just be like, I'm selfish and I'm Velma. Hoo 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 hoo. And then Daphne is also incredibly self-absorbed. She's like, I wanna be an actress. I'm gonna be a star. And then when Fred takes over the directing role. Now we have Daphne as a star, but then the set gets ruined and Fred's like, no, my set. And this is a parody, as far as I can tell. This is a parody on how directors actually act in Hollywood. I actually wouldn't know because I've never met a director in Hollywood while they're working, but based on the movie alone, I can assume that they're very precious about their sets and very precious about the camera and just want everything to be rolling the entire time. There's also a Vampirella ripoff in this movie. This chick, not as cool as Vampirella, but has the same outfit as her. I know, there's a lot of references in this movie to classic horror things. I get it. I've never actually seen Vampirella, even if I'm saying that name right, if it's Vampirella, if I'm thinking of a different parody of her bit, but nonetheless, she's here. And she's giving Daphne coaching lessons, and I'm like, very, very important. Here's some coaching lessons on how to be an actor. Just do what you're told. What? Wow, I can't believe it. We got one more scene to film, and it involves Scooby and Shaggy being in a plane, being monster bait that they never want to be. But yet, they said yes because of peer pressure. This movie doesn't explain why they succumbed to this. They're just like, oh, well, I guess we'll be monster bait even though we said that we didn't. But I guess we will. It'll never change. It'll never, ever change. No way. And I'm just like, dude, chill out. The film that they're shooting is so beautiful because they have a plane and a zombie and a headless horseman. I'm like, yes. This is cool action. This is what I want to see in a movie. I want them to see chase each other. I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying this part. But then the headless horseman and the zombie got caught, and who could have it been? It's actually Atticus because he wanted to scare the people off of the lot, and so he could buy it up and make it into a parking lot. I still don't understand, dude. What money are you gonna make from a parking lot? Maybe you're gonna make some downtown LA parking money. If you charge $15 a slot, maybe that's how you'll make your money. But otherwise, I don't understand the money-making procedure brain going on in Atticus's head. But nonetheless, Scooby and Shaggy figured it out. And also, his junior was in it because he wants to keep the studio. I'm like, great, boom, great job. You just made yourself part of a crime. Good job, Atticus, and also Junior. To close off the arc on Scooby and Shaggy not wanting Scooby-Doo snacks, they're like, oh, well, it'll never change, so it's time for us to eat Scooby Snacks. They only accept it because they're on the red carpet. A bunch of fans are giving them Scooby Snacks. So yeah, we'll accept it. Well, we'll be the greedy ones. We'll accept whatever fans give us, even if we haven't told them that we don't want anything. We don't want any Scooby Snacks, but then we have the freaking fans give us Scooby Snacks, and we're just gonna take it. Yeah, we're gonna give ourselves this excuse to eat all the Scooby Snacks. I'm like, this is bad behavior. These fans are enabling them. They need to be weaned off of their Scooby snack addiction. And that's the end of the movie. Overall, this is a pretty simple, straightforward movie. No parts did they go skip scene to scene to scene to scene. It was pretty fluid the entirety of the movie. Like in the very beginning, it was very realistic that we had Shaggy and Scooby just walk into a hamburger bar and start eating it. And because they started eating all the hamburgers and they won, then they got a sweepstakes. How is it pronounced? A sweepstakes. They won a prize, and now they get to go to Hollywood, and then they have to deal with monsters in Hollywood. And it takes the Scooby-Doo gang a little bit of convincing, but I get it. They are allowed to go to Hollywood. They now can go to Hollywood, although Daphne does not take that much convincing because she's like, I want to be a movie star. This is not in her character. I've never seen this in her character whatsoever. This part of the movie, I'm not believing that she's this, I don't know if vain is the right word, but she does seem very self-interested in this movie. Velma's kind of just a side character in this movie, although her only use in this movie is to provide clues and to provide facts, and then Fred is here to be like, oh, well, will you do this next step of the plan? Yeah, let's do it. I'm like, okay, I'm okay with this dynamic. But the thing that really pissed me off, well, I already mentioned it, Scooby and Shaggy taking the Scooby Snacks at the end, just being the little cowards. They're a bunch of cowards with no standards for themselves. Frickin' Scooby-Doo, this Scooby-Doo is all right, but it could have been better. I gotta give this Scooby-Doo a solid 6 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 redeem at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree, find the way. You can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews. So you can go here, and until next time, inside, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.